Okay, section 5.3. This is inequalities in a triangle. What does an inequality mean? What is an inequality?
Unequal.
Not equal. What is it if it is not equal?
Women.
It's a woman.
What symbol do we use if it's not equal? It's not an equal sign.
Equal sign with a dash, yeah.
So an equal sign with a dash through it, except instead of doing that, we will use greater than, less than, greater than or equal to, less than or equal to. Those are inequality symbols. Okay? If it's not equal, it's going to be one of those, right? If two numbers are not equal to each other, either one's greater than the other one, one's less than the other one. They're greater than or equal to or less than or equal to. That's how that works. Okay? Whoa. So inequalities, those are the symbols that we're going to use. Okay? All right? Good? Okay, I'm going to skip right on down to this example right here, and I'm going to put some numbers in this. And this is the overall arching like theme in this section. Are you ready? Okay, if you can understand this, then you've got it. All right? We had a theorem at one point in time that said, I'm going to make up these numbers. Let's say angle B is, he looks a little bit more than a 90-degree angle, right? Angle B. So let's call him 100 degrees. Okay? Angle A, let's call him like 50 degrees. Let's call him 50 degrees. He's a little bit more than 45. He's a 45-degree angle is like a halfway, right? 50 degrees, okay? Now, we're going to talk about this other angle, and we're going to talk about angle 1, okay? Now, angle 1, we had a theorem at one point in time, way on back, that said angle 1 is 150 because it's these two added together, okay? Really, how you get that is 100 plus 50 is 150, and if you subtract that from 180, this guy is really going to be 30, but then you have to subtract from 180 again, because this is on a straight line, to get that 150, okay? Yeah. So it will always be the case that this guy, which is called an exterior angle, the exterior angle will always be the same as these two guys together, okay? Are we ready for that? So angle 1, so I'm going to put a relationship with angle 1. Angle 1 is equal to angle A plus angle B. Does that make sense? That's the way that works, always. The exterior one is congruent, the same as the two that it doesn't touch together, right? That's just the way that it works. Okay, now, if I tell you, if I tell you that you have to add A and B together to make up angle 1, doesn't that make angle 1 greater than angle A just by itself? Yes. Right? Yes. And angle 1 would also be bigger than angle B by itself, right?
And it's also going to be bigger than C.
Not necessarily.
What?
Not necessarily, okay? She said it's also going to be bigger than angle C by itself, like this guy right here. Not necessarily. I'm going to draw this triangle a different way, okay? Let's say I have this guy going on. Okay? Yeah. And this is my angle 1, and this is my angle C, and this is B, and this is A. 45. Right?
What?
Okay? You see what I just did?
Okay, no.
Let me make it better.
The C would be like 150.
Okay, so if I draw this straight line, here's my angle 1 right here. And this is going to be like an obtuse triangle. This is angle C, this is angle B, this is angle A. So in that case, angle 1 is not going to be bigger than angle C. Does that make sense? Yeah. So if it's an obtuse angle. So the only thing that we can definitively say is if angle 1 is equal to A plus B, then angle 1 has to be bigger than A, and angle 1 has to be bigger than B by itself, right? Okay, so let's go down to this guy, all right? We have this triangle, and there's like a bunch of triangles going on here, okay? How many triangles do we have in this figure?
3.
Technically, we have 3. Do you see the 3?
Why? Because it's all one.
We have 1, 2, and 3, right? The overall one, okay? So the first thing that we need to identify is what the exterior angles are, okay? So let's talk about, we're really looking at measures that are less than angle 7. So we're really concerned with angle 7. If we're looking at angle 7, which of the 3 triangles am I looking at? The big one and this one right here, right? Okay, so let's start with the big one. Okay, let's start with the big triangle. Actually, let's start with the other one because the other one's going to be easier. Okay. Let's start with this guy, okay? This triangle right here that I have outlined in purple, okay? Angle 7 is my exterior angle. So we would say 7 is equal to what 2 angles do I have to add together to make 7? 4 and 5, right? 4 plus 5 makes 7. Okay,
Actually, it
I'm
makes
getting
9.
rid of my like angle symbols just to like make less writing, but I'm really not talking about the number 4 and the number 5, right? I'm talking about angle 4 and angle 5. Okay, 4 plus 5 makes 7. Whatever. Okay.
No.
All right. So I can say angle 7 has to be bigger than.
Yeah.
Angle 4 and angle 5.
Has to be greater than angle 4, and angle 7 has to be greater
Can
than
you please put
angle
me
5.
after that 7?
There you go.
Thank you.
Angle 7 has to be greater than angle 4, and angle 7 has to be greater than angle 5 by themselves, right?
There's too many things that look the same, like the angle.
Yeah.
I know.
Can we put
Okay.
A's instead of
So if you want to be lazy, you can sure do this. You can say, I'll go ahead and let you say that 7 is greater than 4 and 7 is greater than 5, right? Okay. Even though, just keep in mind that we're not talking about the number 7 being greater than the number 4. We're talking about the angles here, okay? But I'll let you leave off the angles, okay?
But that is true.
Now, but that is technically true. Yeah, but we will eventually get to something that's like says 3 is greater than 6, and that's not true number-wise, but angle-wise, it might be true, okay? All right, now, so that covers this purple triangle, right? Now let's look at the other big angle, okay? Let's look at this triangle right here, the overall big one, okay? 7 is a large angle, right? Or 7 is the exterior angle. What angles do I have to add together to make up 7?
1 and 2.
Okay, this guy right here, and hold on,
Wait, what?
this guy. Do you see that?
Oh.
These two added together will be the same as angle 7 because those are the two angles that it doesn't touch.
Because 4 plus 2 plus
So
1
90
is 7.
plus
So
whatever.
So
that is.
7 in this case is equal to 1
We don't
plus
actually use
2
numbers.
plus 4.
2 plus 4. Really, there's two angles that make up this one, right? Okay? So 7 is now larger than 1, 7 is larger than 2, and 7 is larger than 4, which we already knew, right? From the last list. Okay? You see what we did?
Yes.
The two angles that 7 as the exterior angle doesn't touch are those top two ones, which are made up of 1 and then 2 and 4 together. Make up the other one, right? So if in order to make up the same measure as angle 7, I have to add angles 1, 2, and 4 together, then that means individually 7 is larger than 1, individually 7 is larger than 2, individually 7 is larger than 4, right? Okay?
Exactly.
So, measures that are less than angle 7, what angles are less than angle 7? We said 4, 5, 1, and 2. 4, 5, 1, and 2. If you want to just list them out like that, you can. What?
Why is it 4?
Why is
Wait,
4?
we already did 4.
4, 5, 1, and 2. All of those guys are less than angle 7, yeah? Less than angle 7. Okay? This gets kind of confusing. You might have to use like some different colors when you go to do your homework and then write it out with the different colors, okay?
Oh, do not
All right, the
say
next
no
one,
word.
measures that are greater than angle 6. Okay, I'm going to erase all my stuff.
I wish
Okay,
we could do that.
angle 6.
I need to find a different color.
Angle 6 is this guy right here. Okay, how many triangles does angle 6 involved with?
2.
2. Okay, let's talk about this smaller one. Okay,
How you guys
5.
that
figure
smaller one.
stuff out?
All right, now, what angles are exterior to angle 6?
What?
Or to that triangle? We have exterior angle 7, right?
8.
We have exterior angles, hold on, 3 is an exterior angle. Now, 8 isn't really an exterior angle, though, to this guy, because 8 jets off this way. It's got to either be like this line extended out or this line extended out. Do you see that?
Oh, so then
Okay,
it's not
so 8 is not, and it's not 2 either. Because in order to be an exterior angle, it's got to basically extend one of the sides, right? It's got to either extend that side or extend to this side.
Wait, why isn't
So,
it
but we're on top of it, like because
it goes
to the right. It keeps going right, and it doesn't go like
Because
straight up
eight's
or
to
like
the other
Oh,
one.
yes.
Yeah.
Okay, that
So it'd have to keep going, it would have to be going out. So the only two angles that we have are exterior are 3 and 7, okay? All right, now, which one of those is going to involve angle 6?
7.
7 is equal to 5 and 4, right?
So
The ones that it doesn't touch. Does that make sense?
Oh.
Yeah.
7 is equal to 5 and 4, okay?
3.
So 3 is equal to what two added together?
6 and 7. No,
6 and 2.
6 and 4,
4, but
right? 4 and
Two
6
away.
make 3. It's the ones that he doesn't touch. If 3 is the exterior angle, 4 and 6 added together make up 3, right? So 3 is going to be bigger than 6, and 3 is also bigger than 4. So, measures that are greater than 6.
3.
3. 3 is greater than 6.
Why didn't you do anything with the 7?
Because we're only looking at 6. We're only caring about 6. We could write out the 7s, but we only care about the 6s right now. Okay? Now we're going to look at the bigger triangle that involves 6. Okay? So, bigger triangle, I'm going to do this in purple. Bigger triangle is this guy right here.
Okay.
Okay.
Boom, boom,
So,
boom.
angles that are exterior to that bigger triangle.
1 and 2.
No.
No.
Exterior.
Exterior is 7 exterior.
What's that one? Is that an 8?
7 is exterior to that bigger triangle. Now, is 8 exterior to that bigger triangle?
Yes.
Yes, because if you jet this guy off, 8 is an exterior angle. Okay? So, 7 and 8 are my exterior angles. 7 is equal to, in this triangle, what plus what?
5 plus. 2, 4, and
7 is equal to 1
and 2 and 4.
and 2 and 4.
Hey, I had the 2 and 4 right. I didn't mean that.
1 plus 2 plus 4. Okay? Do you see how this works?
Okay, wait,
Ah.
so do we do 7 and
That's
do
so
we do 8 as
satisfying.
well?
Hold on, just wait a second. Just wait a second. Okay?
7 is
All right,
actually
so
equal
this is
to
really
1
hard for you to wrap your brain around, right?
Yes, because
Okay.
literally I think now I'm gonna think 6 plus 4 equals 3. Because it says 3 equals 6 plus 4, but then it says 7 equals 1 plus 2 plus 4. 7 equals 5 plus 4. So when I go back to quick math,
Yeah.
But
just
But
enough.
we're not talking about like the actual numbers. We're
I
talking
know,
about-
but that's what I'm gonna think.
Okay, so the
That's
purple
such a
triangle that I've outlined. Do you see this guy?
I hate it here.
Purple triangle. 7 is an exterior angle. Okay?
But I
So pretend that this line doesn't exist right here. Pretend that this line doesn't exist. We're just
I
looking
hate
at
it
this guy.
here, but I
7, the angles that 7 does not touch.
1 and 2.
6 is what he touches, right?
Oh, so 1,
Okay.
2, 5.
He doesn't touch 1,
So
and he
you're
doesn't touch this guy over here, which is 2 and 4.
wait, so why
So you would add those together to get 7. What?
why don't you add 3 and 5 into that?
Because that's not
stupid.
that's
That's
not a
this
line.
this line does not exist.
You don't exist.
So
Pretend it's fake.
3 and 5
2 and
can't
4,
exist.
they're just gonna combine together.
You
Okay.
don't exist.
So when we're making, this is 7, okay? Check it out. I'm not drawing that third line in there. I'm not drawing that third line in here. This angle is angle 1. This angle is angle 6. What is this angle right here?
2 and 4. So
2 and 4, right?
okay.
Does that make sense? That third line is not in there. So if I want to figure out what angle 7 is, I'm going to add 1 and 2 and 4 together, right?
Yep.
Okay? Okay, now, this guy is angle 8. What 2 do I have to add together to make 8?
1 and 6.
1
Y'all
plus
gotta keep
6
them
makes
in.
8, right?
I didn't
So 8. 8 is equal to 1 plus 6. Yeah? Okay, so that means 8 is bigger than 1 and 8 is bigger than 6. Okay?
I have to say I get it.
All right, are we doing okay?
Shut up, Kelsey.
Okay, so measures that are greater than 6.
8.
8. 3 and 8. 3 from the small triangle, 8 from the large one.
Oh, you know what I miss Larry.
Why not 7?
Larry.
Our tour guide, he was the one that made
Remember
my
our
mom
tour guide in Jamaica?
told yeah, Chad.
Okay, so I get what you're saying. Gracie says why not 7? Because 7 looks bigger than 6. Don't go by what it looks like. Only go by the triplet that we can write.
7 equals 1 plus 2 plus 4, that be. And then
I hate it here.
Okay, 7 equals
I
1
gotta
plus 2 plus
go.
4. So that means 7 is bigger than 1, 7 is bigger than 2, 7 is bigger than 4. What about 6?
What?
Okay.
We don't know anything about 6 and 7. Okay, make sense?
No.
Good? All right, we'll do some more. It
It seems easy here, but
seems easy here.
No,
All
it
right,
doesn't.
now, you ready for the easy part? This they really end with the easy stuff instead of start with the easy stuff. Are you ready? This is fun. This is actually exciting. Okay, ready?
This is exciting.
This is exciting. Okay, this is better. Okay, in this triangle right here, look at this example. We have 3 sides. The 3 sides are PQ,
QR?
QR,
RP.
and PR. Right? Okay.
I like RP better.
The 3 angles are P, Q, and R. They want us to order the angles from smallest to largest. Ready? We don't know anything about the angles in this case. Hold on. We don't know anything about the angles. But we know that this side right here is 8.8. We know that this side is 9.1. And we know that this side is 7.5.
They all
Okay?
look pretty equal to me.
They all look pretty equal to you. Okay? Here is the trick. The side that is the largest side is opposite the largest angle. So which angle is the largest?
P.
P. Largest.
I heard B, but okay.
Because he's opposite 9.9. Okay, which one is the smallest?
Q.
Q, because he's opposite 7.7.
Which one's the middle?
Small. The middlest, which one's the middlest? Okay, so order them from smallest to largest. Which one comes first?
Do you have gum though?
Smallest to
I
largest.
don't have
Q
gum.
R P.
QRP. Q, comma, R, comma, P.
Actually, I do have gum.
There you go. That was easier. Was it easier?
Yeah,
Okay.
I actually understood that.
Now we're doing the opposite. Okay, they want us to name the sides from shortest to largest. Okay, we only have the angles, but we only have 2 angles.
But you have to know.
You add them up.
You add them up and you can find the other one, right? Okay, so 45, 56, that's 101. Is that 101? Okay, so this one is 79.
Just
So
Okay.
therefore it's
So,
gonna be-
what's the shortest side?
it's gonna
FH.
The one opposite 45.
so FH. Why is it opposite?
FH. FH is shortest. The middle one is
The FG.
FG or GF. I don't care how you read it. FG. Okay. The largest one is opposite 79. GH. Does that make sense?
Yes.
Okay. So here we're doing the sides, so we name them with 2 letters. Here we're doing the vertices, so we name them with 1. Yeah. What? Why didn't we do this first? Right? Yeah. I don't know why.
I don't
Okay.
understand the other page.
Good.
But I got this one.
Okay. Last example.
Rachel just drew arrows inside of her triangle going to different directions. I don't understand how she does that, but okay.
Huh.
What?
Instead of like writing on like the outside, like what, like the
Go
middle,
down
long
to
and
the
short, she just draws
river.
arrows.
Near.
When your doctor declares toxic.
I don't know.
Yeah, she said it's gonna be confusing. Come back to it later.
Okay, last thing, an interior designer uses triangulation. This is like a legit thing. Like if you're gonna be an interior designer, you have to know geometry because like there's certain geometric like organizations that are more aesthetically pleasing to the eye than others, right?
Good thing I'm not.
And so they use it is like a legit something called triangulation. Is something that interior designers use to appeal to people's like it looks better. It looks better, okay? So triangulation, it says if angle B is to be less than angle A, so B is small and A is large. Okay? Which distance should be longer? The distance between the 2 lamps, so this distance right here, or the distance between lamp B to the midpoint to the top of the artwork?
Lamp B to
Yeah, what was the question again?
Okay? So B, if angle B is to be less than angle A, so B and C are both small angles. Okay? They're saying which side is going to be longer. Is this distance going to be longer, or is this distance going to be longer?
Obviously longer.
Why is B and C longer?
If that's larger, you go straight.
If this is the large angle, that's got to be the large side, right? The opposite one, okay? So the distance between the 2 lamps. Distance between lamps is larger. Does that make sense? Okay, it's opposite. The largest angle is opposite the largest side. If those 2 angles are both small, then they cross. Okay?
Y'all
All right.
want to see my signature?
Y'all want to see my?
Okay, I'm going to give you this paper, and then let's go ahead and do a couple of these together.
A mule.
Especially like the
It's a honky. It's a honky.
Yeah, the whole.
That's what Marcus had
Yeah.
yesterday when Steph asked what a mixture between a horse and a donkey was.
I'm probably gonna do the same thing.
He said a honky.
He goes, a honky.
Honestly, I probably would have too because I would never have thought it was.
Wait, are we gonna start skills?
What did you think of
practice
mules?
first?
Did you know mules can't reproduce
Oh,
that way?
Yes,
Like a
that's
baby,
what I'm
a
talking about.
baby and
Fertile
donkey.
things like ligers.
I don't even know how much.
Is that actually a thing?
A liger?
You can't. Yeah.
A honky is too.
All right. Do you want to do skills practice or practice?
Skills practice.
Skills practice.
Skills
Skills
practice.
This top one. Okay. We'll do 1 through 4 together. How about that? Okay.
What?
All right. Exterior angle inequality theorem. Here we go. These guys right here. How many triangles are there?
There's
I don't know.
4. 7. There's 4.
Oh.
1, 2,
There's
4,
four.
5, 6.
6.
Why
Oh, yeah.
Six.
It's one of those stupid
Oh.
Facebook mom.
I
hate
hate
those
those
things.
things. Like
1, 2, 3,
Easy.
4,
Oh, I hate
5, 6.
That's stupid.
I'm gonna kill myself.
Okay, here we go.
I like how she's
Because I know you're not serious. Alright. I just think, okay. Anyway, alright, measures that are less than angle 1. So, only concerned with angle 1. Only concerned with angle 1. Okay?
My biology.
Alright, so,
3.
start with the closest triangle to angle 1.
There's 3 triangles involved.
Okay, take a look at this guy. We're looking at angle 1. Angle 1 is equal to what two angles added together?
2 and 3.
2 plus 3, right? Okay? So it's bigger than those two. So angle 1 has to be greater than 2, and angle 1 has to be greater than 3, yeah? So add 2 and 3 to the list, okay? Now, I'm going to do a different color.
Wait, hold on a second. So if it's less than,
It's also, angle 1 is also equal to 2 plus 4 plus 5.
Yeah.
And angle
Okay, hold
1
on.
is
Are
also
we
equal to
okay so far?
Yes.
That was the first triangle.
2 plus
Now,
4 plus
Do you
7
see my
plus 5.
purple one? My purple one is the next section over, okay? So what two angles do I have to add together to make angle 1?
2 and 4.
This one and this one, right? So angle 1 is equal to 2 plus 4 plus 5 now. So it's bigger than 4 and 5 now also,
4,
right?
5, 7, 8.
Okay?
2, 3, 4, 5, 7, 8.
Are we good so far? Okay? Next.
But not 6.
No, because 6 isn't involved.
6 isn't involved yet.
So it's gonna be
Now this one's the one that we're looking at.
7, 6.
Okay?
Oh, bro, I already said
So
that.
this triangle, angle 1 is equal to these two added
2 plus
together.
7, 8.
So the top one is 2 plus 4 plus 7. That's the top angle. Plus the bottom angle is just angle 8, right? Nothing added together makes that
It's
guy.
gonna be 7 and 8.
Okay, so which ones are less than angle 1?
2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
All of these. 2, 3,
4, 5.
4. You're going in order. 4,
Wait.
5, 7, 8. Holy crap, that's a lot. A lot of list.
There's no angle number for the one right.
We
of
don't care.
3.
Then you don't count it. We don't care
But
about
we're
it.
using
Why
it
is
for the
6
next
not
one.
up there?
You can put a question mark in its spot or
That's
something,
not how it works.
or label it angle 10. Something.
Oh.
Good. Questions about that?
And for the one.
What was your question, Jason?
He doesn't get one.
Hey, Mallory, can we just add you till next
Okay.
week, right?
Less than angle 9. Okay, so I'm erasing and we're gonna start with angle 9 now.
Reading periods are still the same.
Okay, one closest to angle 9. Here's my triangle closest to angle 9.
So 7 and 8.
So, oh, hold on.
6, 7, 8.
7 and 6.
Or I meant
9
7
is
and
equal
6.
to what two added together?
7 and 6.
7 and 6.
But then this next one
Okay.
is odd.
All right, now I'm gonna do a different color.
It's 7 and 4 and X.
This
or
guy right
10
here.
Or question mark.
Okay, 9 is equal to
Or
this
7.
guy plus this guy,
Yeah.
right?
Oh, what's that?
So 4 plus 7 plus,
X.
we'll call it question mark because
But
we
then
don't
you
care about what
have
it
to
is.
Use another question mark for the next.
Sure, that's fine.
2 question marks.
We'll call it a X or something. We don't care.
Oh.
Okay. The last one, the last triangle.
7
4,
plus 2 plus 4. I went out.
This is 9.
X.
Here's my overall big triangle. Okay. So 9 is exterior. I would add this guy to this guy, but we don't know that other bottom guy. So 9 is equal to 2
4
plus 4
question
plus
mark
7 plus
2.
the other question mark or X or whatever you want to call it, right? Okay. So what is 9 bigger than?
2, 4,
2,
7.
All of these,
2, 4, 6, 7 question mark X.
Question mark.
right? 9 has to be bigger. Individually, 9 has to be bigger than each of those that are in my list. 2, 4, 7, 6, 2, 4, 6, 7.
Is that no
Question mark, question mark.
And question mark. You don't have to put the question marks in there
Oh, I
because they're just looking at the numbered angles.
Angle 5 is equal to.
Is that making sense?
Not really,
Yes.
but we're gonna go with it.
How does that not
5
make
is
sense?
also equal to.
It's hard because you're having to look at multiple triangles at a time. If it was just one, it would be like, okay,
4
not
plus
bad.
2
Right?
plus
'Kay.
X.
All right, ready for the next one?
That's
Yeah.
fine.
Measures that are greater than angle 5. So we're only concerned with angle 5.
So that.
So
Okay.
We gotta go both
4
ways
plus
on this
question mark.
thing.
All right, so how many triangles involve angle 5?
2.
3.
3.
Which ones?
3. No.
No, not 3.
Just 2.
Okay.
Just 2.
This one is
Actually,
angle 5,
no.
right?
5 is also equal to 7 and 8 then. Wouldn't it be?
And then
Okay, what other triangle involves angle 5?
not other
The big one.
by the one.
This side.
Yeah.
Oh, because it's not.
What about the other side?
No.
This side right here, if I do this side, he's in the middle. It's like that line in the middle
No,
doesn't
the
exist.
other one.
So we don't care about that one.
No,
We only care about those two, the middle one and the left one. Right?
But what about the complete right one? That's not
Like-
one because it doesn't continue. The
Oh, like this
line.
one right here?
Yeah.
Okay, good question. So the one on the right, so I'm going to get rid of all my stuff. She says the one on the right here isn't 5 included in that one. 5 is an exterior angle, and we're
Yeah.
looking at ones that are bigger than 5. If he's
So it's
exterior,
exterior.
we're finding the ones that are smaller than him, right? So yes, you're right, except
So
we
it
want
is
smaller,
just
or we want bigger than 5. Okay,
2, 4,
so
and X.
2, 4, and X.
so let's do this guy right here.
Okay. Angle
Okay. Just the middle guy. What are the exterior angles to the middle guy?
3, 5. 2, 3.
3 is exterior and 6 is exterior.
Ah, heck.
Okay? So what 2 angles do you have to add together to get 3?
7
5
plus 4.
Why do you
4
have to
plus
do
5.
that?
Why 3?
Okay?
And 8.
Why
Because now we're looking at 5 being an inside angle.
This doesn't make sense because you could still do
7
4
plus
and question
4
mark
plus
because that's
2
what you did
plus-
for 9. Or I meant 8. No.
We haven't got to 8 yet.
Okay, now 6 is the other exterior angle. What 2 angles do I have to add together to make 6?
2, 4, and question mark.
4 and question mark is what angle 6 is.
Why not 2?
Because it's on the other side.
If I'm just looking at this triangle right here, and I'm looking at angle 3 and angle 6, right? 3 is 4 plus 5, and 6 is 4 plus
Why are you
question mark.
doing angle 3?
You know,
Okay.
I would love to know the same thing.
Now, we're looking at measures that are greater than 5. That means 5 has to be included in this side, not in this side.
Oh.
Does that make
that's wrong
sense?
then.
We have to figure out what combinations include 5 over here. Okay, so what angle is greater than 5?
3.
3. 3 is bigger than 5. Okay, so that's on my list. Okay,
6.
that's the middle triangle. All right. Now over here, if I look at the other, this one,
Why not 6?
Wouldn't 6 be bigger too?
Yeah.
it looks like it's bigger, but we don't necessarily know that.
Yeah, we do. We just did it.
Yeah, because 6.
Yeah.
Because if you add them together, it makes one again.
What do you mean?
It's a bigger side.
6 is equal to 4 plus question mark, not 5.
Well, then why did we need to do that?
We didn't really necessarily have to do that.
That's it.
I just did both exterior angles to that angle, right? So if I'm doing the left side, there's 2 angles that are exterior to this one. Which ones are the exterior angles? 1 and
6.
6, okay? 1 is equal to, what do you have to add together to make 1?
2, 4, and
2,
5.
4,
2, 4, 5. 2 plus 4 plus 5, right? Okay,
So
what do you have to
it's
add
1.
together to make 6?
So 1 is in there.
2,
6
4, and
is
question
2,
mark.
2, 4, and
X.
question mark.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, so what's bigger than 5?
Well, 3 and 1.
3 and 1.
Yep.
That's it.
Wait, hold on.
Still
So
not
then 8.
Bigger than what?
Bigger than 5. 5 is only included in those 2 guys. Bigger than 1. Or 5 is less than 1, 5 is less than 3.
Oh, God.
Okay, so
It is confusing.
Come on.
Woo!
But we have no time to take that test.
I'm
This on
sorry.
the other side?
Are we gonna do 8?
Do you want to do 8?
Well, we get
Real
it
quick.
in like 30 seconds.
How many triangles does 8 have?
3.
I'm just kidding.
3. All 3 of them. This left
I
one.
do this,
Okay.
Mom.
So, all right, here we go. We'll do this one shorter. 8 plus 7 make which one?
5.
8 plus 7 make 5. 5 is equal to 7 plus 8, right? Okay, so what's bigger than 8?
5.
5. Okay, go to the middle one. The middle one is this guy. What do I have to add to 8 to make up the exterior angles?
4, 7, and question
4
mark.
plus 7
4 plus 7
plus 8 makes what?
What?
3.
4, 7, and 8 make
5.
3.
3.
Yeah?
So
So
3
What are we
is 1.
doing?
We're doing this purple one right here. 8
Now the big
plus
one.
4 plus 7 makes the
Now-
3.
Now,
Yeah?
now it's 1.
It's 2 plus 4 plus 7 plus 8 equals 1, so 1 is 1.
Okay, now the outside one.
So it's 5 through 1.
Here's the outside one. 8 is this guy over here. You add the top one. 2, 4, 7, 8 makes 1.
I hated
So
that.
1 is equal to 2 plus 4 plus 7 plus
You
8.
have to do 9 then?
So, now, we don't have to do 9 because we're only looking at 8, right? 8, you don't add anything to 8 to get 9, right? 9 would be these two, or these two, or these two, right? Doesn't involve 8. Does that make sense? That's why we don't have to do 9 instead. Okay? So, 153 would be, 153 is what 8 is.
Get basketball, Kelsey.
Neither can I.
I got that.
Yeah, you can.
Did you just say you can't? What are we doing for homework?
Do all.
We use Monet. Me
All?
too.
I don't.
The bottom half is the easy part.
We have until Monday.
The bottom half is the easy part.
Shampoo, right?
What? Yes. Yes.
Her
The bottom half is the easy part.
in-law sells it